Hades is a world originally inhabited by ancient civilizations, but now populated by intelligent creatures known as Diokek. Astor, a young Diokek warrior, goes on a mission to solve the mystery of his ancestors' disappearance and discover the secret to their survival. The game has nearly 20 hours of main plot and side tasks, 16 distinct opponents, and 10 bosses. Players may arm themselves with 4 different weapons, master dynamic skills, summon huge constructions, and establish their own fighting style. The game also has a new Game Plus option for an even more challenging encounter. Splasher is a 2D platformer in which players take on the despotic paint factory dictator, Le Docteur. Players tackle the factory's problems with an incredible paint cannon and a variety of colorful abilities. They employ paint-based skills to stick to surfaces, jump to great heights, and outwit opponents. They tackle difficult stages, navigate security systems, and compete against players from all around the world to show off their finest times and climb the leaderboards. The game provides an exciting and colorful experience. BZZZT is a platformer that mixes retro pixel art aesthetics with current gameplay techniques. It has a variety of difficulty levels, ultra-responsive controls, and exhilarating time trials. Players may compete against friends or climb global leaderboards, explore bright settings, and prepare for dramatic boss battles. The game also has an alternative permadeath mode for those looking for further challenges. The world requires a hero to battle the terrible powers, including Badbeard, who wants the ideal combination of darkness, malice, and lunacy. Saviorless is a dark fantasy action platform game with hand-drawn graphics and gorgeous animations. Players follow 2 distinct heroes on their attempt to escape the cursed Smiling Islands. The game has a deep story, inventive opponent designs, and a hauntingly beautiful music. Players can participate in dynamic gaming with 2 different heroes, the Fragile Child and the Protector. The fragile teenager leads children as they discover the mysteries of the islands, whilst the Protector is a ferocious masked sentinel who defends the innocent from odd opponents and bosses. Neoverse is a fascinating game that combines roguelite principles, deck-building methods, and tactical action. Players join distinct characters on a journey to save the living kingdoms, crossing time and space barriers. With 300 cards and over 100 distinct talents, players may create their own plan and select one of 3 dynamic characters, each with their own set of powers. Over 70 creatures demand diverse methods to overcome, and players can try out various skill combinations. The game has an unlimited gaming adventure, auto-draw functionality, crafting talent trees, and downloadable content. Harness the divine weapon bestowed by the deities and open the gateways that connect other realms. KAMIKO draws inspiration from Japanese Shinto spiritual traditions. Combat as the priestesses known as KAMIKO, confronting demonic spirits while solving complicated riddles to advance through the stages. If you're looking for a unique arcade-style action game, go no further. Navigate through each level, which is replete with magical torii gates protected by supernatural powers. Discover how to overcome these obstacles and meet the fearsome boss at the conclusion of the stage. Children of Morta is a roguelite game set in a faraway place that explores themes like as love, hope, desire, uncertainty, loss, and sacrifice. The plot follows a family of heroes as they struggle against the corruption that is sweeping the country. There are 7 playable characters in the game, as well as local co-op and a vast universe full of history and magic. The game has a wide range of skills, passive and active items, various dungeons, and distinct mode called Family Trials, which introduces new systems, equipment, objectives, character builds, and other features.
Keep everyone together in a time of struggle.
Owlboy is an immersive platform adventure game set in a captivating sky world where players can soar freely and gather allies to confront numerous challenges and tough opponents. Otis, the protagonist, is a silent owl who encounters difficulties from sky pirates and monster-infested ruins. The game blends action and adventure, with a unique combination of flying and platforming features. The capacity to carry anything is a prominent feature, with Otis recruiting pals as gunners with unique talents and tales.
A taboo might be.
Ancestors' Legacy is a real-time strategy game based on events from the Middle Ages that combines resource management, base development, and large-scale combat across massive battlefields. In order to prevail, players must pick one of 4 nations: Viking, Anglo-Saxon, German, or Slavic, and employ a variety of tactical options, strategic environment management, and temporary settlements. The game has a dramatic action camera that places players right in the middle of the action, allowing them to experience medieval violence like never before.
They never battled for glory or gilded robes.
And she's in danger.
Geralt of Rivia, a mercenary monster killer, is about to go on an adventure across a war-torn continent. His purpose is to find Ciri, the child of prophecy, a living weapon with the power to change the form of the planet. The complete edition includes the basic game as well as the story expansions Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, as well as all extra material. Geralt, a highly skilled monster hunter, eliminates enemies with mutant talents and battle magic. The Witcher's vast open world is designed for unlimited exploration, enabling players to explore ancient ruins, trade with merchants, and hunt across varied landscapes.
Legend cannot be killed, can it?
Candleman is a compelling game that transports players to a realm filled with mystery and enchantment. Players must explore a dark and frightening environment like a little candle with a limited burn duration. The game blends action and adventure aspects, with players traversing through fascinating locations full of hidden riches and mysteries. They encounter many animals and challenges as they travel, including hazardous traps and crafty foes. Candleman enchants gamers with its unique low-light gameplay, compelling plot, and lovely surroundings.
WINGSPAN is a place full of birds.
Bird fanatics are responsible for recruiting and retaining the most amazing birds to their nature preserves. In WINGSPAN, participants fight to build their nature preserves in a certain number of turns. Each bird contributes a unique ability to improve their environment, such as laying eggs, drawing cards, or gathering food. The game provides an immersive experience with 170 different birds, each with powers that mimic real-life behaviors. A calm strategic card game, single and multiplayer modes, and the possibility to meet hundreds of animated birds.
Gain food.
Milo travels to Earth, only to realize that he is extremely little. Everyone has disappeared and time has stood still since 1991. Join forces with the mysterious Tinykin and use their incredible abilities to build ladders, bridges, explosions, and more. Explore a massive metropolis the size of an ant and unravel Earth's greatest mystery. Immerse yourself in the fascinating cities inhabited by ants, beetles, and other insects, all housed within a massive structure. At every step, you'll meet interesting folks and learn about their own tales and histories. Enjoy the exhilaration of skating at Milo's. Join Pepper in her high-stakes pirate adventure as she fights the cunning gnarlings to retrieve her stolen wealth. With her trusty sidearm grinder, she'll bore through terrain, manipulate machinery, and smash adversaries to reclaim her wealth. But unknown entities lurk in the shadows, providing another element of difficulty to this action-packed adventure. Cruise through a lively landscape, use Grinder to gnaw through barriers, and gather wealth to upgrade Pepper and discover new routes. Don't miss out on the exciting gameplay and intriguing riddles that await. Railway Empire 2 is a high-speed express train game in which players take on the role of a savvy entrepreneur in the early 1800s, striving to build their firm into the continent's greatest railway operation. With 60 famous locomotives, players must connect towns and companies with a network of train lines, bridges, and tunnels. The game has larger, more detailed areas, improved track construction mechanisms, and a customizable free play option. The Nintendo Switch Edition contains the whole game, original music, exclusive skins for railway stations, and special skins for 2 locomotives. Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champions is a high-octane soccer game that mixes the popular anime series with amazing visuals. The game provides users with an immersive experience, allowing them to demonstrate their soccer talents and engage in heated contests. In this mode, users may construct their own soccer legend and chart their own route to greatness. Rise of New Champions has something for everyone. Whether you're a die-hard fan of the anime series or a beginner, with its action-packed gameplay, breathtaking graphics, and fascinating narrative modes, the game is based on dreams that emerge during times of sadness, creating a unique realm known as the Black Crow's Dream. The protagonist must travel a dark and perilous spiritual realm, conquering obstacles and eradicating nightmares in the Black Crow's Dream. The game has a fluid action system and a diverse skill set, allowing the protagonist to battle freely. Players can learn new talents and combinations by exploring their dreams. The game concludes in 10 intricate boss wars, each with its own fighting style and identity background.